When I returned from Vietnam, I was hanging out at my dad's house, and he told me to come out here and work in the fields because he didn't want bums hanging out at his house. So I said, okay. I came out for a few weeks before I started college. And one day, these candy-ass Border Patrol guys come around, and they asked me, hey, what are you doing here? I said, well, I'm working. What do you think? They said, oh, yeah? Well, where are your papers? And I said, papers? Here are your papers.
A 5-month need-to-know investigation has found evidence of seemingly out-of-control Border Patrol agents.
I don't care. I don't care at all.
Declaring their own war on migrants. Of international relief agencies on the U.S. border.
It is incredible. I can't believe that a human can do something like that.
This man and others told us he was denied needed medical attention. 3 days without water in the desert, he began vomiting blood while in detention.
They told me that they were going to take me out, so if I die, I would die outside and not inside.
This man told us he had been physically abused.
They grabbed me from behind. They pulled this arm up high.
He says border agents dislocated his shoulder and then refused him medical care for 3 days, until his shoulder became so swollen an American surgeon had to operate. But perhaps the most disturbing claim of all, this migrant told us that while he was in custody, he witnessed torture, a violation of policy, U.S. and international law.
They forced a young man to kneel on bottle caps, and they made him extend his arms. He was forced to be like that for 3 hours. And before making him kneel, they covered the cameras inside so they couldn't record.
Former Agent Cruz says he also witnessed forms of torture.
A supervisor directed an agent to place a migrant in a stress position.
A stress position?
Yes.
Forcing prisoners to remain in a half squat until they could no longer stand.
By putting him in a stress position, the message is what?
I'm the authority.
Get in line.
Get in line. When I say move, you move, or you do as I say when I tell you so.
Is it against the rules?
Clearly.
Is it fair to say it's a form of torture?
It is fair to say that, yes.